at the future, I see a storm. It's got the sky painted black, covered in rust. Is this the revolution? Do you hear the heart beating? I had a dream, I was rising from the fallout. I'm building steam, it's all been coming down to this man or machine. I am the evolution. Waking up the animal. Waking up. I've got that lightning in my veins. I'm feeling something I can't explain. Waking up the animal.
My dad had been dreaming of drawing a bull moose tag for as long as I can remember. For over 20 years, he would check his draw results just to see not selected, year after year after year. Well, on Father's Day of 2022, when we logged on and checked his results, I couldn't believe my eyes. Dad finally got his moose tag. So of course the first thing we did was plan a scouting trip. The weather was hot and the bugs were thick. We had located some fresh moose tracks in the road.
Trees right there. I heard it. You did too?
There was definitely one, possibly two moose down below us in the timber. But unfortunately, our time was running out on our scouting trip and we had a 7-hour drive home. So it was time to hit the road. We'd be back in October. All right, you ready to go moose hunting?
Yeah, sure am.
How many years have you put in for that tag?
Over 20.
Feel pretty good to finally have a tag in your pocket?
Yeah, real good.
You excited?
Yeah. I wanna get one.
Heck yeah. Yeah, Brad went and had a new rifle built. 300 Win Mag, Fierce rifle with a Leopold VX6 on it.
Yep.
So get to dust that off and try her out.
Yeah.
With the weather forecast showing extreme temperatures all week, we opted to take 2 trucks, one with the freezer and one with the 4-wheeler and all our gear. So we loaded everything up, Brad hopped in with Johnny, and we headed for moose country. Brad is an old school meat hunter. He worked in the timber industry for over 40 years and he always packed around this beat up Woodstock 300 Win Mag. So for him to spring for a brand new rifle for this hunt was a pretty big deal. That's a little bobcat. I realized that this was the first hunt that my dad, my brother, and I had went on together in a long time. We'd all been busy with our own hunts and family, and season is always busy for all of us, so this is going to be a pretty special trip. While we were checking trail cameras, we had got to the end of a dead-end road. My brother burst out of the truck yelling cat. Apparently up on the hillside, a mountain lion was bedded and had taken off. He tried to get a shot before it made it over the hill, but was unsuccessful. So he pursued, but we never could relocate the cat. Shortly after the mountain lion incident, we heard some branches breaking in the timber, so we let out a few moose calls, and then we heard more brush and some noise. And to our surprise, here comes one pissed off beef cow. We all got a pretty good laugh.
Tomorrow's a big day.
Yes, it is.
Opening day of moose season. I'm gonna go call in Bullwinkle.
Alright, so morning opening day. Getting all dialed and profiled.
Oh boy.
Ready to go chase some moose.
Yeah, we are.
Like a conqueror, it's good to be king. Like a conqueror, it's good to be king.
We got a bull down the hill raking already. We haven't seen him yet, but he's less than 100 yards. Hopefully he'll show himself pretty soon. He's getting pissed. Every time we're quiet, he gets closer. He's coming in. Down to your right. See that big tall tree? Mm-hmm. He's right down there. He's getting pissed. You hear him now? Hear him glunking? Oh. Oh.
After working the first bull for about 15 or 20 minutes, we start hearing a second bull off to our left coming from farther away.
Right over here, Brad.
And he's on the move.
To the left. I just seen him. Look, he's standing out there. Just watch.
Unfortunately, he came trotting right in, and I don't know if he's seen us or caught our wind, but he took off. He was a very small bull, though. Pretty much a spike in the moose world.
Well, we had this small bull come in to our left. Pretty sure he got our wind and took off. It was really small. This bull down in the hole, he still hasn't come out. I think he's got a cow in there with him. He's chicken.
The bigger bull in the timber definitely seemed like he was getting more fired up. He was grunting pretty much non-stop now.
Oh, big boy.
We could hear the bigger bull down in the jack firs grunting and raking his paddles across the brush. He was coming in, but ever so slowly. Right about the time we were gonna reposition and try to get in front of him, we heard a truck coming up the road. It was a couple other hunters, and we think the moose heard the commotion and either shut up or wandered off because he didn't want to play the game no more.
Well, we got close. We had some muzzleload hunters come drive their truck up behind us, and that bull hasn't made sound since, so I think the gig is up, as they say. Mighty moose hunter. Well, not a bad first day.
Seen a moose today.
Called in 2 bulls. First thing.
After the morning of day 1 and calling in 2 moose within an hour, we thought we had this moose hunting thing figured out. Boy, were we wrong. We hunted for 3 more days without seeing hide nor hair of a moose. The weather was super hot and the moose were not cooperating. We kept calling and calling, raking, we tried glassing, we tried everything we could think of. But as darkness fell, we knew it would bring a new day and a new opportunity. Ready to go shoot a moose?
Yes, I am. Here's a gun on target made that's gonna get her done.
We got up extra early that morning and drove all the way to the top of a road system where we knew we could park and walk in and maybe get away from other hunters. We had no idea what would be waiting for us up there.
Rad.
Shoot again. You're all right. You're all right. He ain't going nowhere. You got him. Get another shell. Just another shell.
You shot him.